So here's everything all laid out. Not going to spend too much time on this, just wanted to have a wide shot of everything. So let's get in a little bit closer and see what we got. So here's a sweeping shot of everything that I got. I'll be doing each of these a little bit closer up in a minute here. Just wanted to show you everything really quick before we get into the details on everything. And with that, let's get started on this. So let's start with what I got from Power Morphicon itself. I got my badge, of course. I was a platinum member, and P13 was my seat number, and this was just a badge I got. Came with the lanyard. Then I also got all these t-shirts here. This is the main one for the con. It's got Gokai Red, Kyoto Red, and Titano Ranger, or MMPR, Super Mega Force, and Dino Charge. Also got this one right here, which is just the Kyotager symbol or Super Mega Force symbol. The platinum one, which I'm kind of iffy about how I feel about it, but it's got the Red Ranger helmet on one side, and then Power Morphicon, Power Rangers, and Bandai on the other. Then the hoodie, which it's decent. I kind of wish that they did something a little bit more since these were the platinum ones, but it's got the helmet on that side, and on the back has the Morphicon, Power Rangers, and Bandai. Then we got my goodie bag over here. This is what came with my registration. So none of this stuff was actually bought at the con, but I got it all there nonetheless. So it came with a Gokai pin or Super Mega Force, whichever you prefer. Got a Dino Charge pin. Came with a couple of coins. Got Super Mega Force or Gokai Red on that side. Symbol on the back with Power Morphicon at the top. And they did this for all of them, just kind of different styles on each one. Here's the program. It's got all the guests in there. And a little layout. Got a bunch of flyers here for different various things, different offers. Nothing really too exciting in there. Then we got the prints. Then let's see if I can get this in the shot fully. But there you have Mega Force Black into Super Mega Force Green with Go Say like, I don't know what's up, but just whatever. Then you got this one, which was the Gold Ranger one. I like this one a lot. I mean, it's an old school kind of looking one. I like it. This one's also really cool. Got the villains from Season 1. Got Goldar, Rita, Finster. Then you got the Dino Charge with all the Rangers. I don't know what they're called the Zord, but that's Gebtira. Power Morphicon at the top. And then again, the main artwork for this year's Morphicon. Got that as a poster as well. And that was everything that I got from the bag at registration. So let's move on to the next item. Okay, this was my first priority there. These are the limited edition Power Morphicon Ranger key set with the Jungle Fury Wolf Ranger and Titanium Ranger. It was $10 from Bandai. I got it signed by both Rhett Fisher and David De La Torre, the actors who played those guys. Kind of wish that they let me get more than one, but hey, I'm happy with the one that I got. Nothing really too much to it. I am keeping this one sealed. Don't want to open it. Just kind of the memory of it, and since it's signed by both of them, in case I ever do decide to sell it, then it'll still be sealed. So let's move on to the next item. Alright, next thing I got was the shotophone from Samurai Sentai Shinkenjer. Power Ranger Samurai in the US, but they had a slightly different morpher. Here's the packaging for it. Got all the... Got it over there. Got that on that side. And there's on the back. So let's pop this bad boy out of here and take a look at it. So here it is outside of the packaging. Like I said, it's different from the Samurai one because it does have the pin. And I was going to say, when you fold it, you can have it like that. Open it up. And then in Samurai, they just kept it like this and did their morph. But in Shinkenjer, it folds in half and the pin tip pops out. I watched Shinkenjer before I saw Samurai, so I wanted to get this one because I really loved how it folded in half. Does have lights and sounds. It's not super loud, but it's decent. And then do that. Make your symbols. Then hit this button. And then next thing you know, you're Shinkenjer. These buttons do make some sounds. These ones, you press them for the different colors there. And it makes the animal sound. So let's go yellow, which is a monkey / ape. So it makes the monkey sound. And yeah, that's basically everything there is to this one. I really liked Shinkenjer, so I decided to see if I couldn't find one of these. Found one for a pretty good price, so I'm like, why not? Let's grab it. Next thing I got was the SH Figuarts Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. In case you can't tell, this was my favorite American Ranger, so had to get him. Haven't decided whether I'm going to take it out of the box yet or not. It's still sealed. Haven't really had too much time. Like I said, it is the Figuarts. There's the back there. But really wanted to get me one of these, and I figured why not start with my favorite Ranger. So let's move on to the next item. Next item I got was the Japanese mobirates. I have the American one. In my opinion, it's nowhere near as good. I've seen Kyotager, loved it. So for me, this was an absolute must find. This is the Japanese version, as you can see. Here's the packaging a little bit. So there's that side. There's all the Gokaigers on the bottom, minus Gokai Silver. There's Gokai Red on the back of it. There's all the details. And Gokai Red again. So let's open this up and see what's inside. So here's what you get when you open it up. You got the actual mobirates here. The thing I like about this that the American version does not have is that these actually do fold down. In the American, only the top part of the swords fold down, but in this, all of them fold down, which is how it is in the show. Beautifully detailed, a lot bigger than the American. Absolutely love this. It does make sound. These you actually can push and make different things. A couple of the codes I know, 5501. So that's called the Gokai Galleon. Another one that I know, 1, 2, 2, 4. Does come with 3 of the Ranger keys. Has Gokai Red, Goon Red, and Shinken Red. Let's just show you guys how it works. Flip the arms up. These ones do not fold up automatically. You got to fold them up yourself. But then insert, Makes a sound. Makes a sound when you do that as well. I like that. This one I just think has a lot more function than the American version. And this was another of the items that I really wanted to get, so I might do reviews on everything a little bit later. Just kind of wanted a quick little overview of each thing, so let's move on to the next item. I also got one of the Ranger keys. I got a Body Killer or Dino Thunder White. Got this guy because I love the suit, absolute badass, and I'm thinking I might do this one for my next cosplay, so I wanted to just get the Ranger key. I was looking to try and find a Tricera Ranger, but wasn't able to find any, unfortunately, so I'll have to go online looking for that. So, just got this guy because absolutely loved it. Got him for a pretty good price, so let's move on to the next item. Alright, these next two things I got for free. CS Toys was handing these guys out. Haven't seen the series. I know it's from Kamen Rider Gaim, however you say that. And I never say no to free stuff, so I got that. And then this one's a Go Buster little folder. Got that one from Image Anime because I spent a good deal of money there on another item, which I will show you. I'm saving that one for the end because that's the big one. If you know about toys, you saw it when I did the sweep, but that's for later. So got this because I spent a good deal of money there. So let's move on to some of the autographs that I got. So this was a photo op I did with David Yost. I was wearing my Blue Ranger suit. Really great guy. Had a pleasure to meet him. As I said, he's my favorite Ranger. Ended up getting it signed from him. Talked with him for maybe 5-10 minutes. Seemed like a really great guy. And he said he loved my suit, which was always... It was amazing to have him say that, because coming from the original Blue Ranger, it meant a lot to me. And then I did get one other photo op. I got this one right here, which is Austin St. John, me, and Yuta Mochizuki, who, if you guys don't know, he played Geki in Zyuranger, which is the Japanese counterpart to first season of Mighty Morphin. Got this signed by both of them. There's Geki, and then there's Jason's, Austin and Yuta. When they announced Yuta Mochizuki was going to be there, I said if they have a photo op of him and Austin St. John, there was no way I was going to miss it. And then they announced the photo op, so of course I had to do this one. Both of them were really great guys to meet. They both were giving me, a little bit of gripe because I was wearing blue instead of red, but they were both really fun. Had a pleasure meeting both of them as well. So let's move on to some of the other autographs that I got. Alright, so this next item that I got, it's a little bit bigger. I will go in and zoom in a little bit. This was a poster of, it's Jason the Red Ranger. It's done by Griff. You can check out his Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description box below. But he posted this about a week before Power Morphicon, and I'm like, that is awesome. So I really wanted to get it. Found his booth. Got it. And then I got Austin St. John to sign it as well. But yeah, I thought this poster looked amazing and really wanted to get it. When Austin St. John was signing it, he said he absolutely loved it as well. So I don't know if he's gonna, this was a Morphicon exclusive print or not. I would just check out, like I said, his Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description box below, but you should be able to see whether or not you can get one of these as well. So let's move on to the next thing. So this is what I got most of my autographs in. This is the book from the Legacy Collection. I got this beforehand. I got the Legacy Collection for Christmas, and then decided, since it had a lot of really cool artwork in it, to get the Rangers to sign it. So I'll just kind of flip through and find out where everybody is. I got David Yost to sign it. I got a couple other people as well. I didn't get as many autographs as I hoped originally, but that's because of one of the toys I bought was really expensive, so that ate up most of my budget. But I still stopped and talked with a lot of the actors. They were really nice, really fun to meet. Got Christopher Kamen Lee, who is one of my favorite Red Rangers. Loved Andros. He was really fun to talk to, really cool guy. I think that if you have the chance, make sure you make it to PMC5. It was an absolute blast. I will be doing my thoughts on it in another video here coming up pretty soon. But as I'm flipping through it, just figured I might tell you guys. It will be in 2016. Still in Pasadena. I don't see it going anywhere in the anytime future. Blue Dino Thunder. White Dino Thunder is up there. Unfortunately, they didn't have anything with him in it, so just got him to sign on that page. Let's see, who else did I get? I got Brandon J. McLaren, Red SPD. Like I said, if you guys get the chance, start saving now. Make it to PMC5 in 2016. Got Xander from Mystic Force. He was a really cool guy to talk to. All of the New Zealand guys were like absolute blast to talk to. Really great guys, really fun, really nice to meet. David De La Torre, the Wolf Ranger. Like I said, make it to PMC5 in 2016 if you can. Got Ari Boyland, who played Flynn. I think that might be it for this. Yep. Like I said, make it to PMC5 in 2016. I'll be there. Absolutely know I'm going again. Hopefully getting more signatures in here. So like I said, this last item that I got, this is what ate up most of my budget. They're pretty hard to find, and if you do, you will spend quite a bit of money on it. This was the only one I saw there. I know I got this from Image Anime. This was the only one that they had of this. Didn't see it. Any of the other vendors have it. So, what is it, you ask? It is the Kyotager key set. Like I said, these are super hard to find. They were one of the Bandai premium items, so like I said, it will cost you quite a bit of money to find these. But let's take a look at the packaging. This is the front here. Got a nice little symbol right there for them. You got the Rangers themselves. You got red, black, blue, green, pink, gold, cyan, gray, 2 violets, silver, red and carnival, and then Tauren, who was the like secret special key when they announced it. These will not work with the mobirates, so instead they come with these little sound barrels or original voice device, whatever you want to call them, that have sounds for each of the different Rangers and Tauren. So let's take a closer look at this. So here's the box for the Ranger keys themselves. Like I said, it's really nicely detailed. The Ranger keys themselves are absolutely beautiful. Comes with stickers for the back of the key. And here are the Ranger keys themselves. I'll do kind of a little close-up on each one. I absolutely loved Kyotager. I didn't even think that anybody would have this set down here, or down in Pasadena. So when I saw this, I was immediately shocked and needed to get it. So there are the Ranger keys themselves. And let's take a look at the sound barrels. Here's the box for them. Has the really nice emblem on there. Nice and shiny. Open it up. And like I said, they come with these sound barrels. You got one for each different color. Then you got one for carnival mode. And one for Tauren. Just kind of close up. They got the symbol on each one, and each are colored for that specific Ranger. So I'll show you what some of these make sounds like in a second here. I haven't opened up the keys yet, but these work with any key. So I'm just going to use my Dino Thunder white key and show you guys what they kind of sound like. So here's the Kyotager red sound barrel. Like I said, it works with any key. So I just am using my arbate killer and place it in. And each of them does make a different sound for each one. Just gonna do a couple here. So that was Kyoryu Blue. Let's do silver really quick. Then I'll do these kind of special too. So Carnival. And then Torin. So one more time. So these are, since they don't work with the morpher, they give you these sound barrels instead. I like them. They're very nice. Love the set in general. But like I said, these are kind of hard to find. And if you do find one, it will cost you a pretty penny. This is the one that ate up a lot of the money. Everything else wasn't too expensive. A lot of them actually had really good deals going on. But like I said, if you can make it to PMC5 2016, I highly, highly recommend that you do that. I mean, where else will you find all this awesome Power Ranger and Super Sentai stuff? So make sure you're at PMC5 in 2016.